Hello and welcome to the Craftsman Truck Series. We are here at The Rock, and I am so happy that they are going to The Rock in real life as well, and we get to do our own version of it here on iRacing today, although we don't have the new paved Rockingham quite yet. I don't know if I particularly mind that. I really love this track. One of my favorites, I think. And, got a safe tire. You get to run the high line when you're trying to run fast. Though the low line's not too bad either. Really, really unique place. And I'm hoping we have ourselves a good race here today. Strong field, 3.8k strength of field. As we're going to go out and try to do some qualifying. Ooh, slick track, feels like. A little less grip on the track than we had in practice, it feels like.
The leader's just done a 24.04.
Ooh, yeah, the track feels hot.
One more lap.
Pole position, you're currently 0.34, quicker than second place.
Okay. I was a little bit conservative on that first lap there, because I was feeling out the track. Oh, hit the wall a little bit. That's okay. That's exactly why I was a little more conservative the first lap, because when I pushed the second lap, I figured bad things might happen. And you don't want to start in the back, so... I think I'm okay with that lap I set, though. 23.6. We're going to get some guys that are going to come and beat that, though, because hardly anyone's qualified yet. I hope that'll at least get us a decent starting spot. Not sure what the technique is quite yet. This is my first race of the week, and I think it's the second race of the week here on Monday. We're going to do a practice pit in here, which hopefully we'll have to use during the race. I don't really know what to expect in terms of cleanliness in the field today, but I want to make sure I'm prepared. Bit of a tough road, pit road to get into. Gotta go all the way down to 40. But I've been able to nail it each time in practice so far, so I'm feeling okay. Gonna put in the race setup. Don't want to forget that part. Pretty crucial. Don't want to blow the motor. And since we got some time to wait, I will see you... Oh, we just lost the pole. I will see you while we're just about ready to go. Alright, we are back and gonna get started here soon. We qualified runner-up, unfortunately, so as is well documented, I love, quote-unquote, the outside front row, but we'll deal with it here. Something interesting I've noticed, we're actually really close to being able to make it on fuel. Like, it's 10 laps, but there's a lot of lifting around these corners here at Rockingham. And, you know, a bit of a shorter track. It's calibrated based on my qualifying laps, I assume, here, with the estimated laps. And using a whole lot more fuel there than I would at race pace. So that's pretty curious, actually.
Race car speed is 44 miles per hour.
I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. We get a quick caution right at the start, especially, we might be able to make it. I mean, unless that estimate's way off or something. But I'm going to have to check in on that. 4 sets of tires here. Tires really matter at Rockingham. So we are going to be taking it easy. I need to, as much as I'd like to save fuel, I need to figure out what gear I need to be in. It looks like a first gear start, interestingly enough. So looking forward to this event. I don't really know what to expect. Strong field, but not very many people signed up, so we might have a big spread of I ratings here. And we'll see what that means for the race.
The starter has control. Maintain the pace speed until the green flag, then go.
Colton, be ready. Watch for the lights.
Green, green, green. Pit road is now open.
maybe a second gear start.
Car's the leader.
Really got to the ship quick there.
Inside. Still there, inside. Still there. Still there, inside.
Leader's spinning out. That's kind of cool.
Clear inside.
Did not expect that to happen. And now we are going to back it down with our
Okay, you are
newfound
the
lead.
leader.
That really stinks for that guy. That's, pretty sure I've done that before, and it is not a good feeling. Doesn't bring out a caution either. So I don't know if he caught it or if he was just down on the apron. Not a word about it from the field.
You're in the lead.
But it's time to back it down a little bit.
Behind has just done
Try to get ourselves a good
24.32.
long run. I think that was the number 4, wasn't it? The guy that was off. Clearly very fast with his pole lead, pole run.
That lap was a 24.
Using some brakes, trying to make sure we keep it close to the bottom here. Trying to be gentle with the throttle if I can on exits. We got a lot of room behind us, so that's more room to back it down a little bit. Still might be going a little bit too hard, so let me be careful here.
The yellow flag
Oh,
is out.
and
They want
a
you
yellow.
in single file. Pit road is closed right now. Catch start 14. Car.
We will need to add 5.7 gallons.
5.7 for fuel. That's what I'm talking about. It's really close, actually. So we're going to take our time getting to the pace car.
Race
Save
car
as much
speed
fuel
is
as we can.
51 miles per hour. Okay, Colton. The fuel window opens on lap 17. It'll close on lap 68.
Pit road's open.
The pace car is in.
Alright, we are just about caught up. Did not expect to see the leader spin out there. He just got loose on the exit of 4 and around he went. Glad it wasn't us. I know it can, the truck has been a little bit snappy, but mostly out of 2. Haven't really felt it in 4 yet. Man, we got a fair number of people coming in back there. I wonder if they're just topping off on fuel, because definitely don't want tires yet. I don't
Pit
think.
road is closed.
Didn't run enough laps. But bit of a mixed bag in the field. I feel like we might be able to save enough just naturally. Not have to come in, keep our track position, and be able to make it to the end. Especially as the pace slows down, off the throttle even more.
We think we'll need to add 5.3 gallons.
Ooh, that number jumped up though. 5.3. I think that jumped up, didn't it? I thought it was like, I thought it was lower than that before. We'll check in again in a little bit. We haven't run too many laps either, so I don't know how calibrated everything is. There's no restart zone painted on the wall here, which is kind of interesting. I guess those are these white lines the restart zone? Where is the restart zone? I don't actually know how this works. Every time I've had to restart
1 lap to green. Line up on the inside.
with the new restart system, or, you know, not that new, but newer restart system, it's been a place that has the Geico restart zone. Not the case here. I'm going to do second gear this time. I didn't like how quickly I had to shift before.
We'll need to add 5.1 gallons.
Hey, we've saved a little bit more fuel. But we got a long way to go here. Pace car will be coming in we'll be able to make the launch this time.
You have control. Maintain the pace speed until the restart zone.
Race
Then
car
go.
has just left.
Green, green, green.
I guess we're good. Guy behind trying to jump it. Well, I wasn't quite ready to go yet. I'm still gonna be a little cool. Don't want to loop it like the other guy did. I'm going to carry a little bit of speed through here. Get a little bit of distance because that guy was kind of looking low on us. I'd like to keep my track position if I can. And he is the highest I-rated guy in here, so he's going to be a tough one to beat, especially if I let him past me. We'll check in on that fuel situation again in a little bit. Just trying to kind of keep it low around the yellow line. I feel like you get some good rotation down there if you do that. Especially 3 and 4. So we don't have to turn the wheel to get that done. We'll probably be backing it down even more though, to be honest with you. Got about 4/10 behind us. And then a little bit of a gap between second and third. Not much. Hope we get plenty of green flag laps. Really fun when it goes long run here at Rockingham. Just trying to be consistent.
That was a 24.42.
Love that we're here at Rockingham, though. Really looking forward to watching the real-life race. Kind of talked about that a little bit before. And hopefully we'll see the Cup Series back here as well, although I'm not sure how it'll race with the next-gen car. Kind of hard to predict, really, because Rockingham's such a unique track.
You've just done a 24.47.
I guess I'm kind of afraid they would be a dirty air fest like a lot of places are. Like Bristol we just had in the next gen, and that was not fantastic. A lot of the short tracks aren't. And this isn't a short track, but I guess it has some short track qualities to it. Pretty sure the Rock is like a 1 mile track, right?
You've just done a
Sounds about right.
24.57.
Get some good rotation through 1 and 2. So far, so good. In terms of tire wear, just trying to be patient on throttle. It feels like it wants to push a little bit, and so rather than forcing the issue,
All right, Colton.
waiting until I put the full throttle down until it feels like the truck is ready to turn, and then we go for it. And then hopefully get on the right rear instead of the right front. Mostly keeping even with the one truck behind us. I'm sure he's saving as well, though. Every time they queue up on mic, it makes me nervous because I'm afraid they're going to talk about a wreck that just happened and we'll get a yellow. Wow, okay. A lot of rotation out of 4 there. That might have been what happened to that guy before. It just kept turning left. Kind of felt weird. Let me not make the same mistake. Here I'm straightening my wheel out and all that good stuff. It's when you've got a lot of wheel in it on exit when you start running into trouble. Hopefully we're doing okay on tire wear. I did practice a longer run, and I was a little bit on the right front, but not too bad. I mean, like a couple percentage, so I felt like I was doing okay.
Okay, Colton.
And from that,
Pretty
I've
consistent.
tried to keep that in mind and back it down just a tiny bit more to make it even. Who knows if it's working or not, but it feels okay so far. Still 0.6 behind us. I think the gap to third is growing, which is cool. Not taking for granted the fact that we are the 6th truck here. It's not like I'm in a really low strength of field race like a lot of the time I unfortunately have to do because I can only race really late at night. Like, this is the first race of the week here, or the second race of the week. It's the first night of the new week. So a lot of guys are trying this out for the first time. A lot of fast drivers, and there's some fast guys in this race. The guy that spun in front of us, he was the 4 truck. He was a higher I rating than me. Unfortunately, maybe had a little bit of a quirk to his setup we wasn't expecting. Sent him around.
Your last lap time was at 24.85.
Got pretty low there. Maybe you don't need to push it that close. It worked out there. It was fast, and I feel like I saved some... I didn't overdrive it or anything, but I want to get on the apron and spin myself out or something dumb. We're in a good spot right now. Is the one falling off? He's back to 0.8 now. Does that mean I'm doing a good job saving? Or does it mean that I am using up too much fuel? We'll check in on that fuel now. Almost forgot about that. Guy behind, wonder if he's saving fuel.
We estimate we're going to need to add 3.3 gallons.
How much did he say? The darn engine's too loud.
What?
53 laps. We're close.
Are you?
Not quite there, I think.
We're not done.
We'll need to add 3.2 gallons.
3.2. So that number's actually going
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
up a little bit.
They came up a lot. They're gonna go. Yeah, I kinda
Maybe we
been
should have
bombed
pit
it.
earlier,
I haven't
gotten
ran
some
that
fuel.
corner without an apex very often, too. I'm kinda
Still not convinced this
turning it
won't,
up.
we won't get ourselves another caution later. I think the one's falling off. Look at me saving tires.
That lap time was 25.10.
I like Rockingham.
The gap to Parker behind is now 1.
Aren't many places I can actually save tires halfway decent, but at least so far it's looking like been able to pull it off here. Yeah, he's struggling. He lost a couple more tenths just that lap, and he's got third place catching up to him now. Lift up a little bit too much in one there, but it'll let us cut down. I would be using less throttle at this point in the race, but speeds are kind of keeping up, not too bad. Maybe that's why we're not saving as much fuel as I kind of thought we were. About 49 laps here. How many laps we got left in the
The gap
race?
behind is now 1.40.
We're about like 4 laps short, I think. Of course, we were a bit short in that Legends race to start the week here, and if you watched that one, you know what happened in that. Definitely recommend it for no particular reason. Good race. If you haven't seen the 87 Legends race, ooh, getting loose. Where were we? Sorry, I'm trying to focus on driving and thinking at the same time.
That lap time was
Auto Club.
25.23.
Good old Auto Club. California. That was a really fun race. Really enjoyed that one. Gavin was in it. Really looking forward to watching his upload of that one. Because he was on a different strategy from me, but I won't spoil any more about it. Talking about a different race, well, we got one going on right now. Feeling pretty good about my sustained pace. I feel like I'm not really falling off too much. I just noticed that 13 is coming like a rocket, though. Holy cow. Suddenly there's a guy that's 0.6 behind me. He must have been hyper-saving. That's crazy.
That last lap was at 25.36. P2 is closing you down. The gap has come down to 0.62.
Wow. That's awesome. Credit to him. That's really pretty amazing. He's running that higher line, I think, and maybe making speed doing that. I don't think I want to do that, though.
The lap time was at
Even if it could be faster right now,
25.30.
I think that is only going to hurt me in the long run. Even if he's currently got better tires or something. And it's a longer way around the track with more throttle used as well. And I don't really want that. I want to save some fuel. I want to at least be a little bit smart about it.
It looks like we'll need to add 2.6 gallons.
2.6. So that number is going down. We are not going to be fighting this guy. We're going to be letting him go. The 3's catching as well, though, however. And the 3... The 3 took fuel. Really just trying to make sure I know where this guy's going to be wanting to go. Trying to focus on hitting my marks, but not but keeping an eye on where he's running.
25.49.
Got my tires on, trying not to get killed by cold there. I'm loose now.
Thought he was going to make a move, but he kind of follows me into the corner.
Yeah, that had me a little nervous, ain't gonna lie.
Outside.
He's going to get to our
Still
outside.
there. Clear up top.
Oh, I'm not sure what happened to him there. He got tight or something. Thought for sure he was going to make the move at that moment. He must have gotten tight. Maybe starting to run that higher line hurt his tires.
Nick, are you gonna be able to make it?
Here's this 3.
Yeah.
You've used half your fuel. We'll need to add 2.5 gallons.
2.5 gallons. Of course, truck's getting tighter. Not too surprising, though. I don't know what happened to the 13. His tires must have just fallen off a cliff, because he looked like he was about to pass me. And then all of a sudden, now he's falling back hard. Maybe he hit the wall and broke something. I thought I saw him get the wall a little bit, but it didn't look that bad.
Laps of fuel
I have
left.
no idea.
Okay, Colton, the next car is lap behind.
He looked like he was gonna fly past us like a freaking F-15 or something. Similarly,
Coming
the
up on halfway
3
here.
has reached us, but has not
Lap
made a
time
move
was
yet.
25.54.
Maybe dirty air's a thing. Maybe it gets the truck gets tighter once you get up on a guy. Maybe that's why he kind of drifted up toward the wall earlier. The 13, I mean.
That was 25.51.
Yeah, the pit stop taker. Well, I hope we'll be patient. We'll give you the bottom here.
Car inside. Clear.
Yeah, sorry, sir. I was just trying to get this one lap back just to see if I could get a
Car in
lucky
front
dog
of us
to
is
get on the lead lap
laps
again.
behind.
No, you're good, man. You looked like you were coming real fast. Don't want to hold up a guy when he's got that much more speed than you. He still hasn't passed us. I don't know if he's just waiting for an opportunity or what, but we're still trucking here in first place for now.
I think we'll need to add 2.2 gallons.
2.2, so the amount of fuel we need is going down. I'm still thinking we might be okay. 33 laps. Still short, but
You've just done
it's getting closer.
25.64.
Unfortunately, truck is getting tighter. Starting to feel it a little bit. I doubt the guy that behind us took tires when he went to pit road. He probably only took fuel.
Your lap time was 25.61.
He's right there. I'm feeling a little bit of the arrow loose. Just a tad. He's getting up closer behind us. At least, in my head, I feel it.
Alright, Colton, the next car is one lap behind.
We got more fast guys coming up. It looks like a 10 truck. Maybe? I don't know. I think he's catching us. I can't look for too long. Got corners to make it around.
Lap times are pretty consistent.
I want to be aware of the situation. It does look like he's catching, but not that fast.
Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high
We'll
side.
get to our outside here.
Still there.
I'll
hold
make it
your line.
around us. Once
The
he's
car
out there,
in
he's
front
got
is
it.
heading. Outside is clear. The next car's the leader.
I think he was probably waiting, biding his time. I don't want to ruin my tires trying to fight him when it's going to be a losing battle anyway, I think. Gotta remember, I'm having a really great run here as the 6 truck. Don't want to throw it away. Trying to fight for every single lap. Whoa. Guy going low. Okay. Thought he got loose or something. Started wrecking. Ooh, there's that pull to the left again. 1.4 back to third. Guy's gonna have a monster run behind us. Well, maybe not that much of a run.
Car outside.
Gonna get to our
Go
outside.
low. Still there. Hold your line.
Well, that
take
was
this
a
opportunity to
Clear.
take 6.
take it easy in a corner and really be nice to the tires.
Ahead is increasing. It's now
Lose a little bit of time, but that's okay. Leader's gonna have to do the same thing and let him
The
by.
next car is 1 lap behind.
Interesting situation here with some people coming in for tires.
P2.
Take it, bottom.
Tells him to take the bottom and then he doesn't do it. Might have been too late. Or maybe he doesn't have, not everybody has voice chat on.
The gap behind is now 0.77. The gap ahead is now
He's gonna have to continue
0.94.
thinking about what the 10's doing for a little while longer. Suddenly that 13's coming back to us again. Got a new surge of speed.
That was a 25.79.
I'm sure the 3 does not want to have someone on his outside right now. Ooh. That was a little ugly, but we're okay.
The gap in front is now 0.89.
It slowed him down. It didn't slow him down that much. He's still driving away from us.
We'll need to add 2.0 gallons.
2.0. It's the current fuel situation. Getting loose on exit for sure, but we're also tight mid-corner. Tires aren't given as much as they were earlier.
That lap was a 25.
I could go up and run the wall or something and make some faster laps, but that would just be temporary gain for long-term loss. So I don't want to do that. Oh, we got another guy. Fresh tires coming up behind us. He's got very new tires.
Car inside.
He coming by us on the bottom.
Still there. Hold your line.
The gap to P3 behind
Clear.
is now 1.00. That lap time was 25.85. Okay, Colton, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Whoa, okay, that got really loose.
The car in front of us is 2.
I have to be careful through this corner because I imagine I just got the right rear pretty hot doing that. Ran up higher up the track and wasn't quite ready for how loose it was going to get. Ooh, whoa, really wiggly. Easy now. Need some consistent laps for a trip around or two. Get these tires cooled down a little bit. Awesome race, though. This is exactly what I was hoping for here at Rockingham. Long run. Even if it didn't benefit us and benefit the 3 truck instead. Lots of fun. Kind of bummed I don't think we're going to be doing a green flag stop, though. Kind of weird we can make it.
It looks like we'll need to add 1.7 gallons.
1.7.
The gap to James behind is now 0.95.
I'm still a little short, but I think we're going to be fine. Famous last words. Ooh, my hand's hurting. My left hand.
Your last
Really got to
lap
fight
time
the
was
car, the truck here.
25.86.
Around Rockingham. Pretty bumpy track, too. But that's because your fate is in your hands. Unlike some of the other races we've done lately, like
Hello.
ARCA at Vegas. There's things you can do, of course, to improve your chances, but sometimes people just wreck in front of you or something, or into you. Stuff happens.
The gap So
Outside.
James behind is increasing. It's now
One truck
You're
going
there.
by. He pit, I
Elliot,
guess.
outside if you want it.
Okay, Colton, the next car is a lap behind. We will need to add 1.9 gallons.
Oh, 1.9. Did that go up? It's not really what I want to hear.
Right here.
Good consistency. Keep them coming. The gap in front is now 1.93.
Wonder how far some of these guys can make it around the track with their fresh tires. They're going pretty fast, but I know that the one's got to make his way all the way around again.
The driver in front of us is
Guy
two
gets the
laps
wall
behind.
ahead.
Car outside.
Really had to slow it down.
Hold your line. Clear up top.
Thought he was going to be higher up the track.
The gap behind is now 1.80. That last lap was a
Car
26.
inside.
Oh my god, what are you doing? Why would you do that right
Clear
there?
inside.
Holy cow. That was so dangerous for no reason. Just run the higher line and get the run off.
Alright, Colton.
Good
the next
lord.
car is two
Terrifying.
laps behind.
Wouldn't be surprised if we get a yellow somewhere in the field with guys making up that much speed. I'll give you the bottom here.
Car inside. Clear.
Alright, we're doing okay. On fuel, maybe not, I don't know. Gonna have to look at that again here in a second. 11 aggressively getting around the leader. Just like he did to us.
You've just done a 26.00.
How's our fuel?
We estimate we're going to need to add 1.8 gallons.
Getting a little bit nervous. We're not really saving any more than we were before now. 12 laps to go. We're about 2 laps short.
Knack is getting closer. The gap is now 0.84.
Ow, my hand hurts, man. It's cramping up. It's only that 2's catching us real fast. He's got... Oh my gosh, we are spinning.
Okay, Colton, there's a car exiting
bad.
the pits. Heads up.
2 saved his stuff really well.
You've just done a 26.01.
He's running the higher line, making some good time up there, but I can't do that if only to save fuel. So he might get around us here, and that's okay.
Got 10 laps to go. Inside. Still inside. Clear inside.
Fighting the loose.
Car in front is 2 laps behind. That lap was a
Car outside.
25.92.
Clear. Outside.
Giving him the lane.
Go low. Clear high.
Scared spot there. I think we just have to focus on making it to the end now. So we got lots of distance behind us.
We estimate we're going to need to add 1.4 gallons.
Big lifts off here, I think. That guy must have been saving fuel and now he's able to go. I think that's probably what happened there. A
You've
little
got
bit of
about 5
that.
laps of fuel left.
The next car is Knack, car number 2. You've got about 4 laps of fuel
I
left.
nearly spun
Gap
myself.
P2 ahead.
Kick to the left
It's now
once I
1:01.
disengaged. But hey, that was faster than last lap. Calculated. We're all good. A little bit of a scary moment there, though. That made me get the wall up there.
It looks like we'll need to add 1.3 gallons. The gap in front is now 1.53.
Cole, can you go bottom?
Car inside.
Big lift off
5 to
here.
go.
We'll
Stay
go
high.
to the corner.
Stream is looking
Not do
good.
the same thing I did before. They are wrecking up ahead. We're green.
Alright,
Outside.
Colton, you're reeling P2.
Interesting developments here. Not sure what the 4 was doing. 2 laps of fuel left. We're dangerously close to not making it.
Half a gallon of fuel remaining.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Uh-oh. Should have been saving more this whole time. I don't know what I was thinking. Got 5 seconds back to the next spot. 3 laps to go.
P3.
I've put myself in a bad
This lap,
spot here.
In this lap. The gap to NAC ahead is increasing. It's now 2.5 seconds.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left. 2 more. Let's go.
2 laps to go. One of fuel left.
2 laps left. Come on, you're looking
I
good
did
for
not
a
plan
podium.
ahead well enough here.
Nichols is gaining on you. The gap is now 3.8 seconds.
Don't forget to pit for more fuel.
Oh no.
White flag. White flag.
About out.
1 more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium.
Go in.
Out of fuel. Out of fuel here. Look out.
Car outside. You're out of gas. Clear outside.
I'm holding bottom line. Look out. Oh no.
We're running on fumes, mate.
Go. Come on, go. Photo finish.
P7. Okay, it's over.
Alright, there's the checkered flag. Great job.
Most
You did
exciting
really
6th
well.
place finish of all time. Good race, guys. Good win. Well, we stunk it up at the end there. By not saving enough fuel. I should have been saving sooner, but... That's okay. It was fun. 56-57. I'm pretty happy with that. Even on the right sides. We didn't save them quite as well as some of the other guys, but... I thought we were gonna keep... I thought we were gonna keep shaving down that
That's the end of the
estimated
session.
laps left of fuel, and it kind of stopped going down eventually. And then I kind of realized too late, but we still get P7 here. Kind of stinks because I think we had ourselves a P3, but hey, it was the 6th truck and I pretty much finished in 6th, so it is what it is. Guess that kind of explains why some of the other guys maybe came up later, like the 2. And the 1, probably. They played it smarter and made sure they were good on fuel. Excuse me. Got the hiccups all of a sudden. But we will see what happened out here. Very clean race. Me and my awful start. I think second gear was definitely the way to go. Lap 4, we've got a spin from the 14 truck. This was after the leader, I think, had his issue. It is. Kind of just want to see what that looked like, where he ended up, because that was a big moment in the race. See, he gets down there at the bottom. Just snaps on him. I kind of felt it, though, at some points in the run. Trying to pull to the left like that, and I guess it just fully went around on him. And that kind of set his race off to an unfortunate bad tone. And then we had the 14 truck spinning it. Moving ahead to lap 10. 20 truck spins it out. I don't think we got a caution for this, though. I think we stayed green. That'll end the 20s race, though. Plenty of nose damage. More guys, whoa! Wrangling that thing. More guys getting loose on exit. Oof. 2 gets a bump from behind. We've got a 3 wide moment almost. The 4 drives in. Punts the 10, who gets loose, somehow saves it. Got a little help catching it, I guess. Then jumping all the way to lap 46. That's just tire wear. Makes sense, because this is after we've been out here for quite a while. We'll skip ahead a little bit until we see some more stuff. Here's the 13. He ends up passing us in the end after all. Just wasn't through good tires, it was through good fuel. And good fuel is the fuel that you have, and we did not have it. Interesting, we've had 2 fuel races in a row here, with the 87 race, and then now this one. And one of them turned out a little bit better than the other one for me. Trying to skip ahead until we see something real. Not just a wall hit or anything. But it was a very, very clean race. That was a lot of fun. Still wish we could have had green flag pit stops, although maybe I should have, because I ran out of fuel. By the way, the one did pit, didn't he? Yeah. He made it all the way back around to 3rd. That's pretty crazy. I think I could have saved the fuel if I had just been on top of it sooner. But I mismanaged it, unfortunately. Oh, we've got synchronized spinning here. Or lack thereof. Maybe? Fishtailing down the entire backstretch. Somehow we don't get a yellow. I don't know how he stopped that thing from going sideways, but that could have been a yellow right there. He was in 6th spot. Oh, this is weird. So the 5, he drives in really hard, and the truck does not want to hold on for him. But I think the 4 was going to get sideways anyway. They were just racing really hard, and they both kind of overstepped it, I think. And moving on here, getting close to the end of the race. A couple more tire situations around us. Eventually we're going to see me, probably, going 2 miles an hour down on the apron. That'll be happening in a couple laps. There's the 2 up there. Oh, this is what happened. 4 gets loose. I almost wonder if the two getting up behind him maybe did it, or he probably was losing it anyway, I think. He was already showing signs of getting loose, and that's a very unfortunate time for that to happen. The two doesn't lose anything from it, though. And I think I see myself, maybe? No, that's not me. That's 10 gathering up. The 4 is spinning again. He had an absolutely tragic last couple of laps. Something is really wrong with that 4 truck. He's got a right rear tire made of gravy, because that thing has no grip left whatsoever. Absolutely falls apart for him at the end there. That's really tough, especially after a long race. And then here is your winner, the 3 truck. He got around me and got it done. Here's me just being an absolute disaster. That guy coming up at me at 10 billion miles an hour. Glad he noticed me and didn't just run into the back of me. Trying to stay vocal on the voice chat so you guys knew what my situation was. And then that horrible feeling watching everyone go around. I'm just trying to get to the checkered flag as soon as possible. But at least we hang on to P7. We just needed a little bit more grape jelly for the grape truck. But that will do it. We will look at the results page now. Here from this Rockingham event, North Carolina Speedway. I don't think anyone ever calls it that. It's the Rock. You gotta call it the Rock. Here it is. So we will gain some iRating, just a tiny bit though. 4 and 0.18 safety rating. Heading back to 499 after some rough races at Daytona and in Arca Super Speedway. 153 championship points. Could have had more, but still not too bad of a day at the track. I'll learn from it and know that you gotta be a little smarter with the fuel and get out ahead of it sooner. Smart thing to do is make sure you're good on fuel early and then just go to the end. And that's not what I did, because my brain don't work so good. But hopefully you enjoyed anyway. We had a great race here at Rockingham in the trucks, and I hope to see a fun race in real life here soon. Thank you for watching this one, and I will see you next time.